How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Sick Eric Tech. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Oxygen OS 13 for the OnePlus 10 Pro, or if you want to call it the Oppo 10 Pro. This is pretty much what it's come down to. OnePlus is turning into Oppo, and the same thing happened last year with Oxygen OS 12 with the OnePlus 9 Pro. Everybody hated it, and seems like everybody's not liking this Android 13 beta for the OnePlus 10 Pro, since it is changing everything and definitely straight away from the old Oxygen OS from OnePlus. But you know what? I'm just going to accept it, and I like it. To be honest, this phone has been a lot snappier. Battery life on here way better than it was before. With battery life, I remember going to work, having a 8-hour night at work. My battery would be like at 30% by the time I left. I went to work with this and my battery was at 50% by the time I left, and that's with streaming music all night long. So as you can see, there are a lot of changes on here. I like this drop down quick tile area down here. It looks very nice and clean. I like it. It looks different. I guess to each his own. People are going to be a little weirded out by it, but we're going to take a look at this and show you all the new differences here with the changes of Oxygen OS 13. This is the home screen. You go into more. You could change everything on here from your drawer mode to your layout, icon pull down gestures. You got your smart search and window. So if you want to do the icon pull down, you can make all your icons come down to the bottom of the screen. Swipe down on home screen, you could either bring down your shelf or your notification drawer. Raise to wake, double tap to sleep. Lock screen shortcuts will be found here as well. You can do Assistant, Google Pay, device controls, or none for your lock screen. There's a lot of changes on here, and I like it a lot. So like, this is a really nice, refreshing thing. If you go into wallpapers, you have all your typical OnePlus wallpapers live and static. So very, very nice. Let's go ahead and go into icons. So you could change your icons to now have your Material U on here to where they will match your wallpaper colors. This is a beta. As you can see, you turn it off, your icons are going to be your normal icons, but when you turn this on, they are going to match your wallpaper. Whatever type of wallpaper you have, they will change. So very nice. You go into your widgets. You get several different new clock widgets on here, so that's pretty cool as well. Go back some of this stuff, of course, this is a beta. You're gonna have some weird languages on there, but for the most part, everything works really nicely. All your widgets can be found on here. OnePlus included a lot of nice widgets on here. I do like the new clocks, so that is very, very cool. And then you also get your regular OnePlus widget down here as well. So going back into here, you get your transitions to where you could do your transitions to each page, card, tilt, flip, cube, roll, or your default right there. So that's pretty cool. A lot of changes on here. So let's go into your settings. Let's start off at the top. So this is how everything is going to look as far as your settings go, your Wi-Fi, your mobile network. You go into your Bluetooth right here. You get all your Bluetooth settings, so that's pretty cool. Wallpapers and styles, here's where a lot of things got changed. You're always on display. You get so many different options with this, and I like it a lot. Not as many clocks as I would prefer as far as more clocks on there, but still you get your Bitmoji, Canvas, custom patterns. You could have text, you could add text and an image, and your emoji right there. Your clocks are going to be here at the bottom, and you can customize this as well, so you could change the color icons of your battery per se if you want to do that. So very, very nice. You could change things like that. I just went ahead and keep it at red. You could change a lot of stuff, so that's pretty cool. You could customize it even further. You can add an image with some text on there. You could customize around the corners, image blur. You could customize the text color, text size, text weight, your alignment, your text location, and spacing. So that's pretty cool and really nice that you could have more customizations of your always on display. You could also choose when you want it to display, whether it's all day or scheduled. Your info, you could change or remove if you don't want your date or battery on there. So very cool. Notifications will show on your always on display as well. So very nice. Going on over to your fonts, of course, you could change it to the OnePlus Sans or the One Sans or Roboto. Your icons, as we mentioned earlier, you could change and customize those. You could even add your own icon packs on there. Your colors, you can also have it to where it matches your wallpapers or a custom picker right there. I go ahead and have everything match the wallpaper picking, and you could also choose from neutral, geek, classy, trendy, and alpine. So very nice. Quick setting tiles, you could change the shape of them. You could either have circles, squares, squircles, window, squircle 2, or rhombus. I went ahead and just keep it on the squircle, that way it has everything matching right there. So very nice. Or you could change it to circle. Fingerprint animation, have a lot of new animations on here, and it also gives you an idea of the sound for unlocking. I like the Stardust one. Stardust one is the one I'm using right now, so very cool. Edge lighting, of course, this could be found right here. You only get 3 colors. I would like to see more colors on edge lighting. Display size, of course, you could change large, standard, and that's pretty much it for the customizations. Home screen and lock screen, we already went through this. A lot of different options. Very nice. Display brightness, you could do light and dark mode. Schedule that. You got your auto brightness, eye comfort. Screen color mode, you have vivid, natural, and pro mode, cinematic, brilliant. You can also adjust your temperature. A lot of cool stuff on here. Display size, like it showed earlier. Nature tone, image sharpener, video color enhancer, bright HDR, auto rotate. Your screen resolution, I have mine on auto select. You can also do full HD or quad HD. High refresh rate, it is only high and standard. I go ahead and have it on high. So that option for the variable refresh rate, I think is off. Sounds and vibrations, you got live caption, vibrate ring. You get all your media controls, notifications, alarms, media volume muted. You go into Dolby Atmos, pretty much stayed the same from the last update. You get your movie, you get your smart, gaming, and music on there. You go into movie. Of course, this won't turn on unless you have Bluetooth on. Of course, you have your environmental profile. I would like to have seen this be used on the speakers, but hopefully we get that soon. Haptics and tones, you got your O haptics. So very nice. You can increase the intensity. System haptics, how touches feel. You get crisp and you get gentle. Going to keep that on crisp. And you can adjust what you want, whether lock screen sounds or touch sounds. You do feel a haptic when you're scrolling to your home screen, so that's really nice. Very noticeable. Of course, you have all your app stuff right here: app cloner, app management, auto launch. So if you want to have some stuff launch right there, special access, of course, all your typical stuff for your apps, privacy, location. You get your battery info right here. This is how everything is going to look with your battery usage, optimized night charging, reverse wireless charging settings as well. Go into more settings, you get high performance mode, you get optimized battery use, sleep, standby, and your app battery management. So very cool on that front. Special features, you get split screen window, which 3 fingers swiping up will have your split screen. So very cool. Flexible windows, you can have different windows on here. It gives you all of these different options for that, so very nice. Sidebar, kit space, work life, and then that's pretty much it. You go back into a special feature, you go in additional settings, and found this assistive ball, which was in the quick solid settings, And essentially what this does, it gives you a little ball on there. So if you tap that, you could go back. If you long press, you could go home. Double tap, and it will bring up your recents right here. So very nice. Click on that. So instead of having to use your gestures over here all the time, you just move the little ball around, and you could do stuff like multitasking, your gestures, and things like that. So very nice. Go back, long press, home. So this assistive ball was definitely a new thing that I found on here. And you can customize it on here as well. Gestures, operations, you could use it for the menu to go back and have your little icons right here. Or you could use the gestures option, which is more of a gesture form operated. You can tap on it to go back. This gives you all the options, so very nice. Double tap, touch and hold, and you can change the transparency of it as well. So very nice. Little cool feature that I found on there. I didn't not know what assistive ball was, so that was pretty nice and pretty cool. You get your additional settings right here, of course, your accessibility, your keyboards, and things like that. So very nice. I am liking this whole different UI on here. I do like the always on display now. Everything runs so much smoother on here. The animations are freaking amazing on here. Go into your dialer. This is how your dialer looks. Everything looks very, very nice, and the animations are very smooth on here when it comes down to navigating. And this phone definitely feels a lot smoother when you're scrolling. It was kind of choppy on Facebook. Now everything seems to be very smooth. It was choppy on YouTube, and now everything seems to be a lot smoother than it was before. And like I said, battery life on here, absolutely amazing on the OnePlus 10 Pro. Things have improved a lot on here. Like, I'm very happy with it. As far as the look goes, no, it's not Oxygen OS that we know and love. It's more of an Oppo skin, but I really don't mind it. It's nice, it's smooth. What more can you ask for? It looks great. I love this whole new quick setting tiles up here. It looks fantastic. I love it. So I just wanted to give you guys a rundown on the new Oxygen OS 13 beta. I'll post a link in the description down below if you want to check it out. You could also check it out if you were to download Oxygen Updater. This will have all the information you need for it as well. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, and I will see you next time. Peace.